An Eye for an iPhone presents iPhone Friends.
Is there an easier way for us to get down there?
Nope.
I am the... Oh!
Guys, just stop, guys! Ah! Ah!
There's plenty of excitement and lots of fun, from hunting down monsters to intense chases. It all adds up to great entertainment for the family.
Why do I always get myself into these situations?
Angels! Angels!
Featuring the voice actors known for their appearances in Super Loonies, watch Ife and his friends get up to all kinds of adventures.
I suggest you keep it shut and trust me on this.
Fine, but I won't seal it with a kiss.
This ambitious series of Ife and Friends is available to watch on all video sites everywhere. Here's another web series from an Eye for an iPhone. The mobile adventures of everybody's favourite boxhead, Boxy Bradford.
Come on, everybody! Yee 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 yee! Come on, everybody! Yee 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 yee! What the f*** do you think you're doing, Bradford?
Okay, chillax. You acted so mini and gave you a wedgie or something.
What did you just say?
Oh, crud.
Just one of the wide range of family-themed properties from an Eye for an iPhone. The very best in entertainment for all the family. Boxy Bradford is available online now on all good leading video sites everywhere.
Forced down to reckoning, your dreams become the sickening. You thought you were alone. No, they bite you to the bone. You shout, break, break, break my mind. Break me till the tail of one. Force my thoughts through hell and back or leave. No, no, no! For crying out loud, that's the third time you've gone out of sync.
Well, I can't help it. You keep changing the darn pace. And the song.
I would know if I'm going out of pace, Tab.
Well, if you're going to be both the lead singer and manager of this band, surely you should have respect for your fellow band members.
Well, why did I let you choose the songs then, since your Apple products are capable of downloading songs?
Well, not everything goes smoothly, Knock.
Oh, hello there. I know, right? You're already planning on making an excuse to go to the loo because of how boring this has already become. Well, skip to my loo as I assure you that you are in for an extraordinary ride for the next near half hour. May I interrupt the okie dokie when I recommend you guys choose a different song? Something with a more slower pace and vibe.
Now this would make things run smoothly.
Really, Ife? Like what?
Oh, I don't know. What makes you beautiful?
Once again, Ife, you have saved the day.
You know me, Knock. Now you two start looking up the lyrics. I'm just gonna go for a little detour.
Yeah, you crack on. Right, Tab. Flip on that Wi-Fi, and thank goodness it isn't a One Direction song. I'll go bananas.
Knock? That is a One Direction song.
Sorry about that little argument back there. But you gotta admit, it's way funnier than One Direction fans losing their minds and trying to make their heads explode or something. By the way, me, Nock and Tab were just practicing our celebration song for our owner, Cyril, later, because he's apparently getting a promotion at his work today. Now who's Cyril, you might be asking? Well, let's just say you might meet him by the end of this episode. And
Angels! 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 Oh, come on, you angels! Where are you?
that's Jine. We consider him the nutcase of our troupe. Why do we call him a nutcase, you may ask? Because he talks like a squirrel. Get it? Nutcase, squirrel, because squirrel eat... Oh, never mind.
Angels! Angels!
Jine, what are you doing?
I'm trying to communicate with angels.
And where did you get the idea to do that?
Knock. I asked him earlier if I can hang out with him. Just for a chat. But like everyone else around this room, he said, and I quote, "Oh, I'm too busy to talk right now." And then he recommended that I have a chat with angels. And then I asked him, how on earth do I do that? And he said, "Oh, I don't know. Just bang your face onto something until you see angels flying around your face. Like this. Angels! Angels!" And he does have a point, you know. If Roger Rabbit can see angels after getting his head smashed in, then surely I can too.
Hello? I'm here. I'm not busy. You can talk to me.
Holy dust! You're right. I could have all this time. Well, we gotta get chatting then, mate. Right after I take 20 winks.
First thing I want to say is, don't try this at home, kids. Because, like I said, Jine is a nutcase. But he means well. He's a good friend, always willing to make his friends happy. Speaking of good friends... Top of the afternoon, sire. Jeez, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Oh, I've seen something much more terrifying than a ghost. I've seen a...
What? Come on, sire, just spit it out.
If you say so, I've seen a monster!
A monster?
A monster?
A dog?
A monster?
Jine, I thought you were taking 20 winks.
I'm too scared to sleep now.
Jeez, I'm surprised you took my advice. Were you seriously banging your face in the...
Anyway, iFe, Nock here wants to talk to you about your song choice.
Excuse me, Tab. I can speak for myself, thank you very much.
Nock, you have a spark in your head.
Will you guys stop being jerks for a minute and listen? I've just seen a monster!
Okay, sire. What does this monster look like?
Oh, it's fair and handsome like Michael Bublé. No, it's big, scary, and hungry for death.
Okay, so did it just randomly try to attack you? Or did you do something to make it angry?
Why would I want to go and pick a fight with it? That's Nock's job. Excuse me? It just came out of nowhere, and it was staring at me, breathing heavily, like it wants to crush me.
Looks like this is something worth checking out. Guys, who's up for an adventure?
Yeah! And if we're gonna catch a monster, we will need the suitable equipment. Tab,
Monster detector, all set.
Let's roll. Sire, shall we?
you guys go on. I'm staying put here, just in case my presence angers it. Actually, Sia, you'll need to come with us. Because you know what the monster looks like and we don't. Because I don't want this to play out like something out of a horror movie where we'll find something that looks like the monster and then go to investigate and it turns out to be a large pillow or something. And then when we turn around, the real monster is behind us, and then we're history.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and plus you got us as your knights in shining armor.
I hate you guys sometimes. One small step for our master, and one bad tumble for us phones. What are we doing?
Would you rather stay up here and watch a Disney marathon instead?
Alright, fair point.
Right, down the stairs we go. Right, sire, where did you see this monster?
In the kitchen. But for all we know, it could have moved somewhere else. Just to be on the safe side, Tab. I hope you guys know what you're doing. Well, if you pipe down, sire, we'll never know. Now, if you could please hush hush.
Achoo! Sorry, I needed to sneeze.
You know what? You're starting to become a right little...
I suggest we split up before we start killing each other, shall we? Don't worry, sire. We'll find this monster.
And tell us again, sire, what does this monster look like?
Big and scary, like any other monster.
Yeah, we know that, but you got to be more specific. What does it even sound like? Is it French, Germanese, Chinese, Greek?
No, it looks like a demented elephant, and it makes noises like a drunk sheep.
Sorry, say that again?
You heard me.
Was it wearing anything?
Huh?
Like a bracelet, collar? I mean, a monster can't just have come into existence from thin air, you know.
You make no sense, Jine. So, sire, it makes noises like a drunk sheep. Could you give us an example?
I'm not going to intimidate it. It's not in my league.
What a marvelous day we're having.
Come on, Knock. Think of your happy place. Happy place. Nothing better than your happy place.
If you're thinking about Disneyland, can I sing
You most certainly cannot.
Hellfire, Dark Fire? Anyway, here's a question. What's the point in thinking about Disney when you can't... I've got something. Something's between those two couches.
Then let's find out. Right. On the count, you pounce.
And you're helping me, right?
Of course not. One of us needs to live to tell the tale.
Ah!
What is it?
Everybody, meet Sire's monster.
And tell me, Tab, how is that scary?
That's something you'll need to ask Sire. But if anything, this monster is in need of a little kick.
Well, we better give it the boot then.
think we should be running now.
Yeah, I agree with you.
What's up, guys?
The monster. It's...
Don't tell me.
You guessed it.
Oh yeah, Tab. Spend the last few moments of our life telling everyone that our death is coming!
Oh man, you guys are such cowards.
So when you came running upstairs, were you training for the Olympics?
Where's the monster now?
Cyril?
Oh, you guys know me so well, don't you?
Well, if you weren't acting like a monster, we probably would be less dumb.
Or, if we haven't been led astray...
My head!
What are you guys doing down here anyways?
Well, long story short, Sire came running upstairs thinking you're a monster. So we came down here to hunt this monster down, which in reality is...
Me, basically.
In my defense, you weren't crawling around the house, covered in your dressing gown, and making weird noises.
Yes, and we wanted to keep the place clean for you before you got home from work later.
Forget the explanations. Cyril, why were you crawling around in your dressing gown and moaning like a drunk sheep?
Well, long story short...
Has anybody seen my other shoe anywhere? I'd like to know today, please. I haven't got time for this. I have a promotion in half an hour, but before that, I gotta take these tablecloths and my stinking dressing gown to the laundrette. Because my gown smells like...
Did you call Cyril?
But man, when I came round, my head was pounding. Like, so much so that I couldn't get my Pokemon fur off me.
Oh!
So that's why you were on all fours and oinking in pain.
So, basically, Sire, you were running away from poor Cyril here, moaning in pain.
You know what, Knock?
Never mind all that. Cyril, you got to get to work. Your boss is not going to give you that promotion if you're late. You appear to have a text.
Oh, let me see. Oh, great. Guess what, guys?
What?
That was my boss. He just texted me saying that as of right now, I'm fired. Because I forgot that the clocks go back today. And that he's found someone more younger and handsome than me to put on promotion.
Well, I've certainly learned something today, everybody. If you take a closer look at your greatest fears, you might find that they are friendlier than they appear to be.
What's that supposed to mean?
Or, in a time of darkness, sing a Disney song What can I say except you're welcome?
What?
Not as important for asking for help from your mates, who will forever be in the friend zone.
Huh?
Do I have to say anything about angels?
But...
But most of all, if you're in need of a nap, make sure it has more than 2 stars.
But guys, this doesn't cover the fact that I'm now fired, and now I'm jobless, and I won't be able to keep up the mortgage for this house much longer.
Well, you better use that time to find another job in the papers, like you always do.
Why do I always get myself into these situations?
My head again.
That's the spirit, Cyril.
Take on me, take me on, I'll bring on another
Tab, if your plan is to annoy us to death with your hideous singing, then good job. It's working.
But what else do you expect me to do when there's hardly much to do here?
Anything, but not singing like Chewbacca.
Okay then. Sire, why don't you enlighten us with something?
As you wish. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries.
No!
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
You're treading on some thin ice here, sire.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do.
For the love of God, please knock off the Disney songs.
That wasn't even a Disney song.
All the more reason to shut up. I can't take it anymore. Why can't people just stop talking about Disney? Disney this, Disney that.
Oh, hello again, guys. I know, right? Why would you want to watch us sing Disney songs for half an hour? Well, glue yourself to your chairs, as I assure you that the following events in this episode will have your faces glued to your screen. Your TV screen, laptop screen, phone screen, pardon a pun, etc. Are we having fun annoying each other again today, guys?
You can say that again.
Are we having fun annoying each other?
Oh, don't you start, iFe.
Oh, come on, Nock. What would you expect me to do to kill the boredom then?
Let's see. Do something funny. Something so hilarious that'll have us create the biggest smile on our faces. Wah!
Good timing, Cyril.
But nice timing on what?
Alright, guys, enough laughing at this karma.
Who? What? Where? And why is it always me?
Anyways, what's up, Cyril?
Oh, I've got to head off to my job interview in a bit, guys. And I need to take one of you with me.
Why?
Because I'm expecting a very important text message from the billing company later. They're going to be transferring me some money to pay the demolition guys to prevent them from knocking our house down. But the problem is, I can't remember which one of your numbers I lent them, and plus I lost Voss.
Voss? How could you lose Voss? Wouldn't you need him if you needed to message us?
You know what, I think I'll manage without him. I'll only be a couple of hours anyways.
And if you're late, you'll be meeting up with your girlfriend.
Watch it, sire. Right, remember guys, keep an ear out for a message from an unknown number. So if any of you 5 receive a... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4... hold on. Where's the...
Aunties, where are you? Time to come out and play. Where are you,
Jine?
golden ants? Someone shouting at me?
Is there something more important than our house possibly getting knocked down?
Oh, sorry. I was looking for a rare species of ants, called the golden crisps. They're supposed to be gold and smell like crisps. Don't know what flavor though.
And where did you get the idea that such ants exist?
Knock. He said he heard some crickety noises coming from the straw. So I offered to hunt down these golden ants for him.
And how long have you been in my drawer for?
Half an hour?
Yep, you've certainly not been tricked by Knock again.
What? I have to kill the boredom somehow.
Get out of there! Oh, for the love of God. Right, guys, I really need to dash. Jine, long story short, if you get a message from an unknown number for me, do not delete it.
Good luck with your interview.
Cheers. Right, wish me luck, guys.
You know, there's a good side and a bad side to these funny scenarios.
What's that?
The good side is it kills the boredom, but the bad side, it only lasts for about 5 seconds.
Well, somebody try and think of something for all of us to do then, before my battery runs out. Besides singing.
Your lack of humour is getting on my wits. Is there anything that you are interested in doing at all?
Oh, I know. Let's have a race. How about a game of hide and seek?
Oh, not you, Foss.
What? Aren't I allowed a freedom of speech?
Hey there, boss. It's been a while. Cyril's been looking for you, you know.
I'm sure he can cope without a phone for a day. It's not like I have to be his messenger every single day for eternity.
Fair enough. So what was your idea again?
Hide and seek.
Isn't that a game for kids?
Not when you add a prize to it.
A prize? What would the prize be?
Well, you have to participate to find out. But I'll give you a little hint. It's something that all mobile devices can ever dream or possess. Then I shall be the first to say I.
I'm in. Make that 4. 3.
Better than nothing, I suppose. 4.
It better be worth it.
iFe, is there an easier way for us to get down there?
Nope.
Okay, just checking.
Right. Down the stairs we go.
Right, guys, we're only going to have one round for this.
Okay, so how is this going to be played?
Let's see. One of us stays put and counts to 30, while the rest of us hide like we don't exist.
Excuse me, Mr. Smartphone, I know how it works. I'm asking because knowing you, you'll add a twist to it.
Alright, you got me. The twist is... Those in favour of Nock being it, say aye.
Aye.
Come on, guys, that's hardly fair.
You come on, Nock. Some moving about should keep your head in check.
He's got a point, you know.
Fine, but I'm counting to 20.
Sorry, can't hear you. I'm hiding.
1, 2, polish Cyril's shoe.
Okay, where to hide? Where to hide?
Why not use your eyes instead of your mouth to find a hiding place?
You know what? I'll do better. I'll use my brain.
That's the spirit, Tabby. Now you crack on, and I'll see you when we find you last.
Let's see. Where to hide? Where to hide?
Don't ask me, I'm already disappearing off the face of this earth.
Ready or not, here I come.
They have no idea what they're in for.
OMG! I wonder who that tablet with that perfectly camouflaged screen is.
Aw, damn it. I knew this camouflage app doesn't cover your entire body.
So why bother using it then?
Well, I didn't exactly have enough time when I only had 20 seconds to hide.
Then you can take a break from that now that you're it. After I find the others, that is. By the way, John, you can come out from under there now. Well, hello, young Nokia phone. I'm looking for Sire. She has won 2 free tickets to Michael Bublé's very first Isle of Wight concert.
Huh? Where did she go?
Oh, she's gone off to tell Michael Bublé that I found you!
You stuck-up, selfish, two-timing, flippy, cheap jerk. Why'd you do that?
To show you that I'm having fun. Isn't that what you guys wanted?
That doesn't involve taking the mickey out of us, you son of a...
Before you two start killing each other, I would like to surrender.
If you say so, iFe. Why, though?
So I don't have to listen to you two bickering at each other.
No, 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 guys! This is not how you play hide and seek! Now we're gonna have to play again.
Tell him that.
Cheating is forbidden in this game, Nock.
Well, at least I don't have an evil plan up my screen. I know you, Foss. You have a reputation for causing havoc.
That was the old me. Besides, doesn't everyone deserve a second chance?
Yeah, Nock. Cut the guy some slack. And stop putting the dark cloud over him.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Good. Now let's start again, shall we?
Good idea.
I was found first, so I'm it.
You guys carry on. I'm gonna go upstairs and chill.
Why, Jane?
Because in every game I have played in my life, I have never ever been it before.
I tell you what, how about I give you my turn?
No, I want to earn my turn.
Tell you what, Jine, why don't you come hide with me, and I can teach you the basics of being exposable.
Very well.
He's up to something. I just know it.
What is this?
Right, Jine. The first step of being exposable is finding the worst hiding spot you could be in. Someone's gonna look at first.
And which place would that be?
A cupboard, of course.
A cupboard? But isn't it dark in there?
No, it's a secret passageway to the land of Narnia. Of course it's dark in there! Sorry about that. But it won't be dark in there for long, once Tab finds you in here.
I'm sorry, Foss. It's just me and Darkness are not exactly on good terms with each other. I might get claustrophobic if I stay in that cupboard for too long. I'm sorry, but isn't there anywhere else in this house that doesn't have any darkness? Like maybe a shoe or... What? Boss? What the...
You stupid phone. You fail to notice that you, iFe, Cyril, and everyone else are in for the nightmare of your lives tomorrow. All the happiness that you lot have will be gone forever. Have fun in the dark, mate. Oh, and here's a little tip. You might want to remain calm, because I noticed that you're on low battery, and you know what happens when we run out of battery.
We lose 50% of our memory once we are recharged.
Bravo! First smart thing you said all day. Bye-bye. That's stage 1 of my plan complete. Now on to stage 2.
Uh-oh, Foss. I found you.
Oh, damn it!
Never mind, Foss. You can help me find the others.
I suppose. And plus, I'm the only one that knows what the prize is. So it wouldn't really be fair on you guys if I won and had the prize.
Good point, actually.
How you gonna get him down?
There's only one thing I can do.
I was just looking for those golden crisp ants that Jane was looking for earlier.
Yeah. Spare me the pish-posh until we find the others.
By the way, guys, Nock's out, so Sire's the only one left to find.
Well, it's all empty in here, so I guess I gotta... Tell Sire I found her!
Oh man, I would have figured that out if I...
Never mind that, Sire. You should be happy that you were found last, and you remember what that means.
Oh yeah, that means I've won. Okay, Fuzz. I'll have my prize now. Speaking of which, where is it?
Ladies, gentlemen, apples and Samsungs, may I announce that Sire has won herself a new charging cable!
A charging cable? I've done all that hiding for a hunk of junk charging cable.
Wow. Congratulations, Sire.
As that moron from Harry Potter would say, why is it always me? Well, I suppose it isn't bad in here. I mean, I got my own private space, so I can sing as loudly as I want without annoying anybody. iFe is right. You can make the best of a bad situation. Oh no. This is the text that Cyril's meant to be receiving from the billing company today. Oh. If he doesn't see it, if nobody informs him about it, then our house will be knocked down tomorrow. Demolished. Smashed. Gone. And we'll be completely left homeless. Oh, and I really need to be careful with the battery I have left. Otherwise, I'll fade from existence. And I'll lose about 50% of my memory once I'm recharged, and I won't remember anything afterwards. Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do?
You alright, guys?
Oh, hey, Cyril. How was the pub?
Well, besides getting smacked by a woman, oh, guys, get this. I saw this stunning, out of this world woman sitting at the bar on her own, and luckily I was able to woo her for a short period of time. But unfortunately, I had the stupidity to compliment on how fat her legs were. And then, in response,
Oh, Cyril, you have a lot to learn about the female species.
no duh, sire. Oh, and you Foss, where were you this morning? I was looking for you everywhere. I needed you for my interview.
I'm sorry, Cyril. I must have overslept.
Well, you will do very well to avoid that next time. Oh, guys, before I go to bed, have any of you got the very important text from the billing company today by any chance?
No.
Must be poor connection. Oh, well. It is time for me to dive into dreamland, so I shall bid you guys good night.
Well, I've certainly learned something today, everybody. If you try something new, you might find that it's more fun than being a lazy plonker.
Or, if you need a laugh, the funniest things will come to you when you least expect it.
Not as important as offering to share, but you know what they say. It's better to give than to receive.
I guess when you're feeling bored, the best thing to do is to keep your mouth shut.
But most of all, you should enjoy today as much as you can, because you never know what tomorrow might bring.
Well, everyone, I'm calling it a day.
Okay, Mr. Calling It a Day.
Very funny.
Oh, come on, Knock. Take a joke for once.
I can't hear you. I'm off to bed. Nighty night.
Good night, everybody. See you in the morning.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
You know, guys, I keep getting this feeling that we've forgotten something. But I can't wrap my screen around what it might be. Shine!
He should have run out of battery by now. Oh, revenge is so sweet. After today, there'll be no house, no more fun, no more being cast aside, no more being trapped in that Cyril's pocket, and most of all, there'll be no more hearing those phones singing Disney songs.
Are you taking the mickey out of Disney songs?
Tab, what are you doing down here?
Is there meant to be a morning there? Plus, what are you doing down here?
Oh, sorry. Good morning, Tab. I am looking for Cyril, assuming he'll need me to be his messenger boy for work today.
Cyril's still asleep. His trip down the pub last night really turned him off. So he usually doesn't wake up until 12 o'clock. Plus it's Saturday. He has the weekends off.
Oh yeah, how stupid of me. Anyway, what are you doing down here?
I just came down here to take my mind off the fact that our house could be knocked down today. I'm just a little scared of being homeless. Well, terrified, actually. Because I don't know what I'm going to do out there. Because Cyril said that it's a dangerous world out there for a mobile device. And I don't think I'll last a day out.
You know what, mate? Let's go talk to iFe about this. I'm sure he'll have something comforting to say.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Good morning, darkness, my old friend. I've come to moan at you again. How much battery do I have left? How does Cyril sleep in the dark at night? He makes it look so easy. Oh, I know. If Cyril can sing this song while he's asleep in the dark, then maybe it might help me out in some way. Baby sharky doo 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 doo, baby sharky doo 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 doo, baby sharky doo 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 doo, baby shark. Grandpa sharky doo 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 doo, grandma. Wait a minute, no, that's not next. What comes next after baby shark? Step mum shocky do 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 do. Step mum shocky do 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 do. Step mum shocky do 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 do. Step mum.
Oh, hello there, guys. I know, right? Why was I sleeping in a sock, you might be asking? Well, what you are looking at here really is my sleeping bag. Because it's the closest thing that fits my whip, you see. Plus, you know what they say. When it comes to snoring, put a sock in it. Anyways, you might want to grab some snacks for this episode, everybody. For what will be occurring today will have you biting your nails in suspense. Good morning, guys. How are we this fine morning?
Well, I would say we're good as gold, but Tab's feeling completely blue right now.
I think I already know why.
Well, when your house is due to be knocked down today, the only feelings that come to your screens are fear, hopelessness, and doom!
Oh, come on, Tab. Remember what Cyril said yesterday. The billing company is going to transfer him some money, so he can pay off the demolition guys from knocking our house down.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But you may also know that he doesn't remember which of our numbers he lent them to make the transfer. Which was also 24 hours ago now.
Okay, mate. You need to chill out.
Here's the thing. When this confirmation text gets through, and this house is still up by the end of the day, I'll chill out!
Which will happen, mate. But you need to keep in mind that the connection in this house is really poor. So for all we know, one of us may have received the text during the night, which we will find out in a bit. Now try and say the alphabet backwards. Then you'll feel more...
ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA. All better now?
Good. Now let's try and keep this on for lowdown right now, because I don't want the others to panic.
Too late. Start panicking, everyone, because by tonight we'll be sleeping in rubbish bags out in the open in dangerous worlds.
That's not going to happen, sire.
How can you be so certain, iFe?
How long do we have until the demolition people arrive?
They won't be coming until 12 o'clock.
Cyril? Cyril! It's time to wake up, you lazy hog! Our house is gonna get knocked down in less than an hour! Can you even hear me?
It's Saturday knock. He always lies in on the weekends. He doesn't usually wake up until 12 o'clock.
That's the same time the demolition guys will arrive!
If I may interject, perhaps the best thing to do at this time is to just let it be. Because there's no point in panicking over it.
You know something, Foss? You suck at being ingenious.
Right, guys, I have a solution. Let's look through our messages and see if the text has come through to one of us yet.
Yeah! To your messengers, everyone!
Once the phones have finished, I will lure them downstairs into stage 2 of my plan.
Well, anything, guys?
Not at all.
Nothing friendly on my part.
Nothing out the ordinary.
Nothing I remember.
Well, speaking of remembering things, I'd like to point out something suspicious. Cyril was supposed to take you to the interview yesterday. You're his phone for work, after all, but strangely, you were nowhere to be found when he had to dash, and only then after he had gone, you made yourself known. So if anything, the only number that the billing company should have had to make the money transfer is yours. But most of all, Jine is mysteriously absent. And the last phone to have seen him is you!
What do you have to say about that, Foss?
Well, like I told iFe last night after his freak out, Giant wanted to sleep downstairs because he's super worried about the house, etc.
Where? I didn't see him when I went down there earlier.
On the couch. I remember him saying he was going to sleep on the couch. He wanted his own space.
Well, let's go downstairs and ask Giant ourselves, shall we?
Oh, I will gladly take you down there.
Come on, Shine. Think of something. Something's got to come to your head, or screen, on a phone's part, or battery. Oh, speaking of which, do I dare look at my battery percentage? Oh, for the love of Mickey! I could be looking at half an hour until I disappear from existence forever. Oh, I can only think of one way to conceive my battery. Angels! Angels! Angels!
Can't we just...
Don't bother, Sire. We are doing this whether you like it or not.
Whatever.
Right. Down the stairs we go.
Someone ask me why I keep landing on my head every time we fall down the stairs.
Okay, Foss. Which couch did you say he was sleeping on again?
Well, I don't know. We have about 3 couches here. The living room, the playroom, and the dining room.
Then I say we split into 3 groups. Tab, you're with me. Sire, you go with Foss. And Knock, you go with your own shadow and try to do something useful.
Oh, and this whole time I've been playing Ring Around the Rosies with my shadow.
Sometimes, Nook, your sense of humor really gets on my wits.
Come on, guys. Our house is on the line. Kill each other after the destruction. Deduction.
Yeah, whatever. Come on, guys. Let's roll. We only got half an hour left.
Ife, do you think Knock was right about Foss? I mean, he was acting suspicious.
To be honest with you, with all this going on, I don't know what to think.
Well, Foss did used to be a nasty piece of work. He did say he was going to teach us a lesson.
Because we once laughed at him for falling on his face. That gave him a tiny crack on his screen. He didn't take it too well, didn't he?
You spin me right around, baby, right around like a record, baby, right around, round, round. You spin me right around, baby, right around like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
Knock it off, Foss.
Knock it off? That's a good one, Knock. I am the... Oh! Shut up! It's not funny! Just...
And after that, he was trying to cause havoc yesterday.
I'm pretty sure he's forgiven us and put it all behind him. I mean, did he look like he was holding a grudge yesterday?
No, I don't think so.
Well, once we find Jane, we'll know for certain.
Done deal.
I can't see him anywhere.
I'm pretty sure he said this is the one he was bunking in. I mean, this is the softest couch after all.
Boss, can I ask you something?
What is it?
How come you didn't go with Cyril to job interview yesterday?
Oh, I was doing what Cyril is doing right now. Sleeping in.
I'm sure Cyril can confirm that. But also, Knock has a point about you being Cyril's work phone. Surely he would have lent the billing company your number so they transfer the money. What do you have to say to that?
Sire, my dear, I assure you, I have a rational explanation to that.
Do tell.
I'm on to you, Foss. I know you did something. And mark my text, I will get to the bottom of this.
At long last, somebody has given a toss about me. Hello? Hello? Yoo-hoo! I'm in here! Help! SOS! Help! I'm in here! Can you even hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Knock!
Ah!
Over here!
I thought I heard something.
Can you hear me? I'm in here! Help! Oh!
Anything?
Well, yes and no. No, I didn't find anything, but yes, I have something that you really need to listen to.
I doubt it will be good, but go ahead.
It's Foss, guys. He had something to do with all of this. I just know it.
Knock, I thought we already talked about this.
Well, I'm going to talk about it now. Don't you think it's odd that only Foss apparently knows where Jine is? Or that Jine didn't bother to message us about it himself? And even if he did, wouldn't he be awake by now? I mean, when was the last time you all actually saw him?
Well...
I'm afraid I have to back him up on that. Before yesterday, he did threaten us with revenge because we laughed at him for his cracked screen.
Exactly. Unless, Ife, you have a very convincing explanation to all of this.
I think now would be a good time to confront him then.
And that's why you and the guys have nothing to worry about. Well, do you believe me now?
I stopped believing you the moment you started rambling on about how cool your Apple products are, and that us Samsungs are out of date. That doesn't answer my question.
Doesn't it?
Sounds like a load of rotten baloney to me. Now will you please answer my question? How come you didn't receive the money transfer text since your Cyril's work phone?
Yeah, boss. Now would be a good time to explain.
Why are you talking to me like I've got something to hide? Do you think I'd be down here with you if I was,
Well, that depends on your stuttering, mate.
Yeah, Foss. What gives?
Well, how do you expect me to react when you're all ganging up on me like this?
I wonder whose number they originally texted last night.
Considering that you're the only phone Cyril takes to work and interviews, etc.
Facts don't lie, Foss. The answers are written all over your screen.
Where's Jine, boss? We can't find him anywhere.
Jine should be dead by now. Prepare to get smashed when the house comes crashing down on all of you, you stupid, out-of-date pieces of junk! Oh, what's the matter? Never received abuse before? Well, let me help you relax with some pillows!
Quick, after him!
Get back here, Foss!
Give it up, Foss. You got nowhere to go.
There he is!
You lot would rather chase me down than help with that stupid giant who's dying from a low battery?
Where is he?
In the kitchen cupboard on the far left. Better choose.
Ah! Let's get him!
No, Nock. You have to rescue Giant. You can use your head to open the cupboard.
I don't know if I'm strong enough to open it.
Nock, just do something useful for once, please. Hurry, he's on low battery.
Jine! Jine! Jine!
My plan's coming along nicely.
Are you finished?
Do you hear something? I think that's the sound of the end. You may as well give up now, iFe. You're about to learn how I felt when you lot mocked me after that incident.
Boss, please listen to me. I'm sorry. We are all sorry. We were all in the wrong for laughing at you.
Too little too late, iFe. Your screens will be cracked when you're crushed under the rubble of this hunk of junk palace. Then you'll understand how I felt, and only then I will forgive you.
This isn't the answer, boss, and I think you know it.
I know, and guess what? I don't care.
Jine?
Nock. I don't think I can hold on much longer. It's been nice knowing you, buddy.
No, Jine, please hang on.
Here, use this.
Where did you come from?
There's still good in you, Foss. Please let me help you.
You know something, iFe? Your acts of kindness is the stupidest thing I've ever witnessed. It makes me cringe.
What do you mean?
Oh, please, stop pretending like you don't know. You know that your friends hardly listen to your advice and your suggestions. They find you annoying. I actually pity you.
Maybe you're right. Maybe most of the things that come out of my mouth, or speaker for that matter, is hardly useful. But do you know what is useful?
What?
My distraction techniques.
When I say you phones will pay, I meant it. Your products will be replaced. Cyril will eventually forget about you. He'll find better use of his money. I have the upper hand. I have the bigger battery. You can't outsmart the future. I am the future. And most of all, you pieces of junk will get what you deserve. Right on the... Oh, good morning, Cyril. or should I say afternoon, because it's 12 o'clock now. You know, I have a very silly idea.
I don't want to hear it! So you locked the giant in the cupboard, did you? You think that I will forget about my only friends here? And you seriously think I want to be hospitalized for months when this house comes crashing down on me? Do you think I'm stupid or something? That's what I thought. Oh, guys, have any of you got the very important text message from the billing company?
Well, boss does.
Oh, do you now? Right, you are coming with me, and you're going to keep quiet. Good morning, mate. I'm sorry to keep you gentlemen waiting, but if you bear with me, I have the money to pay you locked off, so... Sorry, right, and excuse me. Right, and skip to my darling, and... So if you check your phones, you should be able to split the money between your colleagues.
Next time, Cyril, you won't be so lucky.
And a good day to you too, buddy. We're here to stay, guys.
Right, what are we going to do with boss?
Yes, what are we going to do with you, Foss?
What are you doing? Oh, no, but please, Cyril, I've always been reliable to you. I received a money transfer, didn't I? Oh, please, Cyril, I don't want to end up on a race line. Oh.
Too little too late, Foss. I don't usually like taking out the trash, but this is going to be the one time that I enjoy it.
No! Cyril, this isn't right, and I think you know it.
Giant's right. If anyone should decide what to do with him, it should be Giant. He was the one locked up in a cupboard after all.
Good point, guys. Jane, what do you suggest we do with Foss here?
A few days in here alone should do it.
Good call, Jane. Right, until you have time to think about what you've done, Foss, you're grounded. I hope I can trust you to behave next time you come out of this room.
Just so you know, Foss, we are really sorry for laughing at you.
We are, Foss. If you just came and asked us for an apology, we would have given it to you. See you soon, Foss.
Well, all's well that ends well, everybody. And I think a trip to Grandma's is in order.
Yeah, I guess. It's a shame that he didn't go for the bin.
Just let it go already, would you?
If I hear another Disney reference, I'm going to faint.
It feels good to be on full battery again.
Anyways, why didn't any of you try to wake me up when you know that we had an hour left until the demolition people arrive?
Well, we tried, but you were passed out.
And passing wind?
It doesn't matter. At least that knock on the door woke you up.
What do you mean?
When the demolition guys came banging on your door, of course.
Oh, they didn't wake me up. I was awake long before they came banging on my door.
Well, if they didn't wake you up, then who did?
Well, he did.
The end is near, the end will come, because the end is a naughty boy.
Oh my god. You know what, Org? You are seriously starting to get on my nerves right now with all this pish-posh talk of the end.
Come on, the point had to be made, so I made it.
Okay, who on earth are you?
Weren't you paying attention? I'm the ever so terrifying Orc. The end is near, the end will come, because the end is a naughty boy. Just like your house getting knocked down today.
Uh-huh.
How come we've never seen you before?
And for that matter, how come you never made yourself known before?
Just to see your horrified reactions as I reveal my dark presence.
Well, I've certainly learned something today, everybody. When you're trying to solve a case, always trust your gut feeling.
And there are such things as forgiveness. Because I have already forgiven Foss, and I feel much better about myself.
Not as important as putting on a brave face when facing your worst enemy.
Along with testing your strength when it comes to saving your friends.
But most of all, when you're feeling scared, just say the alphabet backwards.
Okay, now that you guys have finished talking to thin air, I'm afraid I have some very bad news to tell you guys. I'm afraid I had to delete Netflix.
What?
Well, that's because, Org, if you like to do the honors.
I regret to tell you all, we now have Disney Plus instead.
What in the name of David Jones is going on here?
Boo! You know, John, if you're gonna shake it off like Taylor Swift, try and move a bit more like Jelly.
Knock! How many times do I have to repeat to you to not do that?
Hey, I got to keep myself occupied somehow. Since we're gonna be staying at Grandma's for a while.
Oi, you're not the only one that's feeling like a bored calculator right now. I need to find a sock to sleep in for the night, because dear old Cyril left half of my stuff at the old house. And don't even think about guilt-tripping me about rescuing me from the cupboard. I've already gave you... what?
Jine, are you all...
Knock! Jine! Sire! Can the three of you come down here, please? I require some assistance with my dancing lessons. Thank you.
We'll sort it out later. We'll be down in 2 ticks, Cyril. Sire, shake a keyboard. Cyril needs us downstairs. Good. I haven't got a clue either.
Ready or knock? Here we come.
Put a socket in it, Jine. That was not funny.